Hello, welcome everyone to the first episode of Shop Talk. This new Access Video Shop Talk series will deliver monthly videos helping you understand various industry trends and solutions addressing those trends to create a safer world. My name is Jeff Jones, Regional Sales Manager for the Northern Plains at Access Communication. Today I'm going to be talking about Access's network audio solutions as used for public address systems. Today's world, let's face it, it's not your normal world out there today, at least not for my generation. Today we need to be cautiously thinking about social distancing, wearing a mask, and washing our hands often. As any of my life decisions I make, I always think about tomorrow, the next 2, 3, and even 5 years down the road. Let's take the rest of this time to look at network audio solutions for today's need, but keep in mind the possible future audio needs when making your audio decisions. When I think public address systems, 3 possible uses for public address systems come to mind. They are SIP, audio notification, and audio for security. Before I get into the possibilities of using Access's network audio solution, let's cover what Access has to offer. We have 4 PoE IP speakers. We've got a horn that's indoor-outdoor rated, that's got some real volume to it. We've got a cabinet speaker. That sounds great in my garage, by the way. And then we've got 2 in-ceiling speakers, both of which are great in their own as well. And then for system devices, we've got the network audio bridge, which takes any analog system and very easily turns it into IP. And then use our PoE powered network amplifier and turn any of those ohm speakers into the system that you would like. So for the first topic I want to talk about today is SIP, Session Initiated Protocol, which if you look around your business or your place of work, everywhere that you go you're going to see a phone. And I'm pretty sure it's going to be a SIP device, managed by a SIP server, essentially making the calls, doing the handoffs, and everything else like that. Well, that's where I think our speakers speak the best, and by far the easiest use case for this scenario for public addressing. SIP paging. All of our audio devices have built-in SIP register in there. And SIP, from my perspective, is as easy as 1, 2, 3. All I need to know is the extension of that the speaker is going to be, the password for the extension, and then the IP address of the SIP server. And just as that easy as that, 1, 2, 3, I can register any Access device to a SIP server and now do paging. So I just described how easy it was to add Access network audio speakers, devices to any SIP server. But now let's just say we need to add some content to the mix, right? We need to add a streaming service, we need to add those paid advertisers, and we need to schedule those content around our business. So with Access Audio Manager Edge, we can do 20 zones, we can do weekly scheduling, and unlimited priority levels. But if we need more than that, don't worry, we still got you covered. With Access Audio Manager Pro, we can take 100 different input sources, we can do the advanced scheduling, and we can customize it up to 9 priorities. We're on the home stretch. We've just talked about Access Network Audio integrated into a SIP server. And in addition to SIP, we've tied that same speaker into Access Audio Manager Pro. But wait, let's not let your audio investment go to quiet out of business hours. One of the easy ways to make Access Audio work for you off hours is to tie it into your intrusion system. If someone becomes brave enough to break into your facility, sending alarm tones over your network speakers is one sure way to get them running from your facility.
You are trespassing.
Second best use case for audio for security is for those unmanned remote locations to secure the perimeter. Integrate an Access speaker into an Access camera used for perimeter security, and you're sure to deter persons from entering your secure perimeter. Before we wrap up this session of Shop Talk, I want to talk to you about one potential use case where all 3 of these network audio applications we just discussed have a fit. And I think that's the education space. The K-12 market traditionally has old analog paging systems, room-to-room paging systems that are really just outdated. They're not being maintained anymore. There's no new technology going into them. And if they're breaking, really those K-12 applications have to go out on eBay to find the old parts to repair their system. But education is just one of many network audio markets that we can choose from. There's still tons of other markets such as healthcare, retail, critical infrastructure, commercial spaces, and more. Thank you for joining us for our first Shop Talk video. For more information on integrating public address systems, visit the link in the description below. New Shop Talk videos are released monthly on relevant topics to help you create a smarter, safer world. So remember to subscribe to the Access YouTube channel below. Like, comment, and share with your colleagues.